Welcome to the Full Circle podcast with Julie, Glenn and Phil. You are now tuned in to the Full Circle frequency.
Hello and welcome to the Full Circle podcast.
We are at the Shack this evening in Mansfield, the Sacred Sound and Healing Arts Centre for their sixth birthday.
It is indeed.
Party. 6 years since it started. Very exciting.
Definitely. We are waiting for guests to arrive this evening. Everything's ready.
Yeah, the food's ready.
We've paused the music while we just record our introduction here. So the food's ready, the fancy dress is ready, so everybody's coming fancy
the
dress.
frocks, yeah.
So we're looking forward to it. There's going to be a lot of spiritual people here, obviously with it being the Shack, the Sacred Sound Healing and Arts Centre, which is what it stands for. And so we felt it a privilege really to be invited to come along and document this beautiful occasion. So during the course of this episode, you're going to meet some weird and wonderful people, including us three, obviously.
Yeah.
Weird and wonderful.
But
Weird and wonderful.
and beautiful.
Of course, that's right.
Beast.
Yes, that's more accurate. Join us on tonight's journey, and we hope you enjoy this episode.
Yeah, we're going to be interviewing a few people as well, aren't we, while we're
We
here?
certainly are.
About their involvement with the Shack and their time here.
And it is also the opening of the music shop, Glenn?
There is, that's correct. Yeah, in the Shack, there's a new music shop which is going to be unveiled, and there's a lot of sound healing equipment that's for sale. There's also band equipment and that there as well. So we'll talk you through that later, because I'm sure the owner of Shack, Angie, will do the big unveiling for us, and she'll explain all to you.
Fabulous. So we'll see you later.
See you soon.
See you soon. Thank you.
We are with the fabulous Angie, our friend and founder of the Shack.
Hello.
Hello, Angie. How are you this evening?
Challenged.
Challenged.
Oven's empty. We can carry on.
Good. That's a good
Birthday
thing.
party,
It
6
is
years.
6 years. 6 years today we opened, and we took the keys on the 8th of August, and I ran away to Yorkshire and didn't tell anybody, and just thought, what the heck have I done? And then we came back and we started looking out.
How does it feel to be 6 years on?
A surprise, a big surprise, as you know, we're self-funding, and we've been open through lockdown, liaising, as you know, with the environmental health, still doing mental health work, food banks, and it just never stops. There's
Always something going on, isn't there?
Oh, and it's evolved when you look back at the old photographs. We had the boot camp in here, we had yoga, we had all kinds of things going on, and when you look back to all the different things we've done, we've hosted Porphyria group, we've hosted the fracking, we've had a huge amount, and we're ready for our next adventure.
Ooh, that sounds ominous.
Oh, right.
So what's the next adventure?
We are opening a music shop, pre-loved and new, sort of modern meets traditional, and you can bring things along, instruments. We've had some crystal singing bowls brought in, and been asked to sell them, and then Shack takes a percentage towards its upkeep.
Right,
And,
okay.
yeah.
That's good. So, and is it the grand opening of that this evening?
tonight?
Well, it kind of is, but everything's not labelled yet.
Right, okay.
You can have a sneak
But you can have a
preview.
sneak preview up front, seeing as it's you. Yeah.
So one thing that we're going to be asking everybody that we interview, all the guests that are
all
here
the guests
tonight,
at the party.
one question that we're going to ask them is, how has the Shack changed your life? And I would like to put that question
I was
to
just
you,
going to say,
Angie.
what do you think about that, Angie?
It's all-consuming. Learned a lot. Learned about running businesses in a different way. Learned about the variety of people. Learned about just so much, really. You know, just learnt such a lot.
Yeah.
And obviously
Met
now
a lot
that
of people along the way as well, haven't you?
yeah, now that I can indulge my passion, which is sound and music, which seems to be growing at SSHAC. We've got the Taiko Japanese drum training coming in as well, and
Is that next Friday?
it's 2 Fridays a month, yes, second Friday and the fourth Friday. So I do feel that SSHAC has got very much performing arts going. We've got a talent contest on the 24th with Jigsaw, a fundraiser as well. So if any of you want to come along and sing or play something, let us know.
Very
Lovely.
good.
Thank you. Thank you, Angie. We'll
You're
catch
welcome.
up later.
So I'm here with Paula. So you come to the birthday party at SSHAC this evening, Paula.
Yeah.
Yeah. How long have you been involved with SSHAC or coming to SSHAC?
I started coming when it first opened here.
Right. So 6 years ago.
6 years
then.
ago, yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah. And you like coming here and
Yeah.
attending the different classes
Yeah.
and workshops and everything.
Yeah, it's built my confidence back up.
I see. Yeah. So that's how it's changed your life
Yeah.
then.
Very much so.
What was your favourite sort of class or workshop when you first started?
My favourite, it's always been the drumming.
Is it? Yeah.
Yeah.
So you still like that the
Yeah,
best then,
I
do
still
you?
do that. It's helped me as well to build my confidence because 35 years ago I used to do meditation in Newark,
Yeah.
and then I had a broken marriage and moved this way,
Yeah.
and I lost confidence. When I first came to the SSHAC, I used to sit on the stage in the corner and I wouldn't come out, and it was Wendy that got me to come out the corner and started talking to me and everything and built my confidence slowly back up.
Brilliant, yeah. So do you feel like you're a different person
Yeah,
now?
much more. No antidepressants, nothing. It's I feel down, I just pick up my drum and start drumming.
Start playing it,
Yeah,
playing the
start
drum.
using it, yeah.
So you'd obviously recommend the SSHAC to
Yeah,
people
to
if they're
anybody.
interested in
We've-
building the confidence
Yeah.
or
We've
developing
told
their spiritual journey.
Yeah, we've told several of our friends all about it and everything. And one of my friends has started coming now.
Yeah.
She runs a shop in Alfreton and she started coming to the drumming.
Right, yeah.
So it's helped her as well.
That's fantastic.
I always worry, and Angie keeps saying, it might not last. And
It still has though, isn't it? 6 years, that's amazing, isn't it?
well, when you've got a boss like Angie, it's not. I don't think it dare shut down.
It can't, can it really? It can't be allowed to shut down.
No.
So, well, thank you so
It
much
helps so much.
for your comments and your
Thank
feedback. Enjoy the party.
Yeah, thanks.
Thank you.
Hope you do as well.
I am with Wendy. Good
Hiya.
evening, Wendy. How are you?
Hiya.
Wendy has been a member of the SSHAC for more than 6 years. You've been with Angie pre-SSHAC, weren't you, as well, when
Yeah,
we
I
were at the
was-
Phoenix Centre?
I was with Angie right back, 15, 16 years now.
Yeah.
I've been a friend of Angie's. Was part of Rainworth, which was the pre-SSHAC, and I helped when SSHAC was opened up with the decorating, tidying, cleaning.
I was
with a
going to
large
say
group
you
of
were the one that was
volunteers.
you were the one that were covered in paint and all that sort of stuff, weren't you?
large group of volunteers, and
Yeah.
everyone pitched in and built this beautiful
Yeah.
home for us.
Lovely. What does the SSHAC mean to you? And maybe how has the SSHAC changed your life, Wendy?
Oh, that's a hard question because it does so much for me. SSHAC has been the place I ran to when I've had problems at home.
Yeah.
It's been the place I went to when I've lost family members that I've loved. It's a place where I've had company. It's a place where I've had comfort. It's something that I can rely on.
Yeah.
There's always someone there to help you if you need help. There's also people that I can talk to that have got similar beliefs and similar feelings about things that I have, and I can share that with them without feeling like I'm being judged or criticised for the way I look at life.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's my home, my
Yeah.
second home.
Yes. Yeah. What about the future? What would you like to see? What do you envisage for the SSHAC in the future?
I hope it keeps going on and forever. I know people have to move on, but I hope new people come in, new members, new teachers, new people to guide us, new people to help everyone. I just want it to keep going on and just keep our world alive, keep our home here.
Yeah.
Even though people have to move on, it's going to be a place where new people can come
Yeah.
and new beginnings for new people. That's all the time. That's what I hope for SSHAC.
Yeah. Lovely. Thank you. Thank you, Wendy. Thank you.
Well, I'm here with Anita. Hi, Anita. Are you okay?
Hi, Glenn. I'm fine, thanks.
Lovely to see you on this marvellous occasion.
I know.
I love the leather jacket. Tell me more.
Well, I'm come as a rock chick, but an old rock chick.
Because it is a fancy dress, obviously, with it being a party tonight. So I want to ask you what your involvement is with SSHAC and how long have you been coming here?
I've been coming for about 4 years.
Okay.
I've done 1 or 2 of the courses, and I just think it's a marvellous place because it helps a lot of people do things they may not do if we didn't have it.
Yeah, it is a lovely place for that, isn't it?
Yeah.
And would you agree that you feel at home here?
Oh, yeah.
You don't feel strange anymore, do you?
No.
You feel
It's
quite
like
normal.
it's like one big happy family, really.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's great.
And so has it made a big difference to your life then since coming here?
It's given me more outlook on things. It's given me the courage, I suppose, to do a little bit more than I have been doing.
Fantastic. And of course, I bet you've been spreading that light out into the community as well without knowing.
Well, that's
I dare
right.
say.
It does,
Yeah.
doesn't it? It does get sort of passed on with the way you are or the way you speak about things. So it's
Brilliant. So what is your favourite thing about the SSHAC?
hard to put a finger on it, really. I think it's everyone coming together, and everything just runs smoothly. It's just a nice feel.
It is, yeah, you're quite right. So are you going to be busting some shapes on the dance floor a bit later on?
I don't know about that.
We might have the camera on if you do.
I might not then.
Well, thank you for talking to us, Anita. I hope you have a really interesting evening tonight.
Thank you.
So we've come across Luke. Good evening, Luke.
You can't really miss me, can you?
No.
I am a little distinctive
Luke
tonight.
the Viking this evening.
Luke the Viking.
Tell us about your costume for this evening. Can you move?
Well, I can move in.
Yeah.
Limited.
Real leather.
It is. Well, just recently, me and my wife renewed our vows.
Right.
So I had all of this made in secret and made a big entrance and so on.
Yeah.
Here at the shack.
Okay.
We did it all in surprise at the shack.
So I'm guessing that these here then
Yes.
are for your wife to control you and
Yes, definitely.
keep you in place.
I had to add those.
Okay.
By request.
Yeah. Tell us, Luke, about how long you've been coming to the shack.
Well, the shack, in its current configuration from the start.
Okay.
Started up at Rainworth, correct pronunciation.
Yeah.
I used to live there. And then when they got this building, I kind of came with the furniture.
Yeah.
Kind of original crew.
Yeah.
Started with the renovations and never really left.
How would you say that the shack has changed your life?
Oh, wow. As previous interview, I knew nothing before the shack. I didn't know what the word spiritual meant. I didn't know what a lot of words meant. Still don't. But it's like a home.
Yeah.
It's like a home. It's always been, and I've been here from the start. So it's. I've seen the building grow. I've seen the group grow. I've seen the building change. I've seen the group change
And evolve.
and evolve. And I'm still here as well.
Yeah. And still evolving
I should hope so.
along with the group.
I should hope so. It helped me a lot with my training. We even did secret sabbats here when we were potentially closed.
Yeah.
I
You can edit that bit later, Glenn.
Past. It happened.
Yeah. Can't change that.
It's. I kind of found at one point I pretty much lived here. I was here every day, either as a session or just wandering around in the background or just sat in the office. It's amazing how many people didn't realise I was here. Unfortunately, I've not been able to come as much as I'd like lately, but we're evolving.
Yes, yeah.
We're evolving.
Yeah, definitely.
See, that's yeah.
There's a previous conversation that we've had.
Yes.
You have a horn in your hand.
I have a horn.
Are we able to have a blast of that? Can you play that?
Maybe later. Test your sound equipment for you.
All right. Okay.
Well, when I did my big entrance for our renewal, I stood outside in the car park, and everybody inside froze. So
Right.
I'll do it later.
Okay. Good.
Sounds like a
So
promise.
that's the one that you blow. Is that the one that you drink from then?
It is. Just out of shot. That's the drinking. You don't want to mix
can I
them.
hold
You
that?
can,
Yeah.
you can.
That is impressive.
So's the horn.
Cool. Yeah. There you go. Thank you.
There we
Thanks
go.
very
No
much.
problems. Wonderful peoples.
Well, I'm here with Liz. Hello, Liz. How are you?
All right, thanks, Glenn. How are you?
Thank you. I'm really well, thank you. First of all, I'd like to ask you what your involvement is with SSHAC.
Well, I've been coming the last 2.5 years, and I come a couple of times a week, and I enjoy doing listening to the sound and healing that Angie does, and the other classes that she does, the higher order, the angel, yeah.
There's quite a mixture of classes that she does teach, isn't there?
Yes, yeah, and I enjoy all of them, and I try and get when I can. I think it's very good for mental health, and
Definitely.
I just feel better once I've done a lot of her classes, and yeah, it just helps me feel more grounded and just feel more calm and balanced.
That's brilliant. And so how long have you been coming to the centre?
About 2.5 years.
Oh, fantastic.
Yeah, I found it quite randomly, actually.
Yeah.
I think it was just before COVID, and I was quite fortunate that Angie carried on with the classes, and yeah, I just really felt that it helped me at that time when everybody else was in lockdown and Angie remained open.
Yeah, yeah. I'm glad it's helped you. And with SSHAC being a lovely centre, what's your favourite area of the centre, would you say?
In terms of the...
Yeah, we've got quite a lot of rooms here. Obviously, we're
okay.
in the healing room at the moment, and there's a main hall that we'll go in later. There's also the shop there, and they're opening the music shop tonight. So.
Right, okay, yeah. I mean, I've always found that I enjoy the sound and healing.
Okay,
Yeah.
fantastic.
Yeah.
I think I've been on a couple of those myself, and I found it, like yourself, incredible. The fact that you were welcomed, you didn't feel out of place, and you were given a mat to lie on, if I remember, and a blanket.
Yeah, and it's always been very comfortable, and I've actually nodded off in that time. And
So it was you that was snoring, was it, when I came last?
Probably, but I've always felt more refreshed, and yeah, people are very welcoming, and I've made new friends from it. So I've had nothing but a good experience, really. And I also did Reiki level 1 over a year ago as well.
Fantastic.
And I hope to do level 2 at some stage.
Wonderful. So if there's anything that you'd like to see here at the SSHAC, any improvements or maybe additional classes, what would they be for you?
For me, maybe a bit more of the meditation, just
Okay.
more simplistic meditation. But I'm actually happy with all the classes that are done. I think Angie and the team do a really, really good thing. And then there's yourself who do the mediumship. And as again, I just happened to overhear a conversation, and that was how I found yourself. So, you know, for me, it's really been quite an eye-opener, and I've met some really amazing people, and even Julia, and yeah, it's been great.
That's the wonderful thing about SSHAC, isn't it? It brings us like-minded souls together in an environment where we don't feel estranged.
No.
You know, we feel quite at home here.
Yeah, so it's been good. And then there's some other people that I've met, and they do their own thing, you know, like the sweat lodges. And I've got involved with those, one or two of them. And yeah, I've made some really good friends.
Brilliant. Well, thank you for taking time to talk to us this evening.
That's okay.
I wish you a great evening. I hope to be seeing you dancing later on
I
the dance floor.
I will. You'll be dragging me off.
So thank you very much.
Okay, thank you. Thank you.
Hi, well, I'm here with Alex this evening at the SSHAC's party. So, hi, Alex, how are you doing?
I'm fine, great.
Good. You like coming here, don't you? Is that correct?
I do, very much do. Like-minded people.
Yes, yeah. And how long have you been involved with SSHAC, would you say?
I've been involved with the SSHAC since it started here, but also with the Rainworth group.
Oh, wow.
Where Angie started.
So a long time then, really.
Yeah,
What, 10 years maybe, or more?
Maybe that, but how I came about to meet Angie was I'm a Reiki healer working at the Mansfield Cancer Support Group.
Yes.
And she came to do a sound healing
Demonstration.
Demonstration.
Yes.
And when she finished, after about an hour, I'd never seen her before, and she just looked at me, made a beeline for me, and said, "Spirits told me to tell you to go to Pinewoods Church," and that's how I got to know her.
That's Angie, isn't it? Yeah. She spots you and that's it.
Straight to it.
Well,
Yeah.
she would obviously feel your energy, wouldn't she?
But I also used Angie later on. I was selling a house.
Your house?
Yeah, and I
Right.
couldn't sell it for a year. And she came and cleansed it, took her 3 goes,
Right.
and I sold it within 2 weeks.
Wow, that's amazing.
So-
How long ago was that?
That's about 10 years ago.
Is it?
Yeah,
Well, there's a bit of a theme there, isn't there? 10 years.
Yeah. Yeah.
So obviously you've been coming here and you were supporting it there. What's your favourite class or workshop, would you say?
The Angel Workshop, and also the Sacred Geometry, the Sound Bath, and the Reiki Share.
You like it all then, really?
Yeah.
Yeah. And would you
absolutely.
recommend it to other people? How do you think it would help other people?
Absolutely. I've tried recommending it, but you can take a horse to water, but you can't make him drink it.
That's right, yeah. All you can do is plant the seed, isn't
yeah,
it, really? But that's amazing. So,
It's an amazing place. It's got an energy that you can't find anywhere else. It just drags you in. So,
pulls you in, doesn't it? Yeah.
and lovely people here. So.
Yes, I bet you've made some new friends as well, haven't you? Besides, obviously, that connection with Angie.
Yeah,
like
and
me
you as
and
well.
you, exactly, yeah. Definitely, yeah. Got lovely energy. So thank you very much for
My pleasure.
letting me interview
pleasure.
you.
Yeah.
And enjoy the rest of the party.
Thank you.
We've managed to grab the most fabulous Jade this evening. Good evening,
We
Jade.
have.
How are you?
I'm right, how are you?
Good, I'm very good. You look fabulous.
Yeah,
Thank you.
loving the outfit
I'm wondering
there.
what chakra you're working with at the minute.
Is it hard?
So, Jade, you've been with the Shack, pre-Shack,
Yeah.
really. I mean, I know you, I've known you for several years now.
Yeah.
Tell us, how did you start with, because I can't say how did you start with the Shack, so how did you come
It was
across
pre-Shack,
Angie
wasn't
and
it?
the Phoenix Centre?
Well, my mum had been friends with Angie a while. They met through a spiritualist church, through a lady called Noala Faye.
Yes.
I turned 18 and I was like, I want to know a bit more about it. And Mum was going to Angie's meditations and stuff like that at her house. So I started going along as well. I'm now 31. So it's been a long time.
Good journey though, isn't it?
Yeah, it has been a
And you're
nice
still
journey.
enjoying the meditations and everything?
Yes, I am. Yes, yeah. I mean, it chills me out, and I notice my mental health goes right down if I just don't meditate. So
Yeah. You've always done a lot for the Shack, haven't you? With, I know
With
you
your
used to do a
mum's
lot
work.
of admin and stuff like that, didn't
yeah,
you?
when we was at when we moved to Rainwood Village Hall, and we used the Phoenix within, I was doing secretarial work. When we moved to Shack, I helped clean up and get the building ready for opening.
Yeah, that's with your mum as well,
Yeah,
isn't
with
it?
my mum, yeah, and painting and doing all the horrible
Yeah.
cleaning in this old intake building. And yeah, I've stepped back because I needed to work on myself.
Yeah.
So yeah.
How would you say, though, so being at the Shack, personal question, how would you say that the Shack has changed your life?
Well, it focuses me to meditate in the community. It brings us all together here. And it does feel like another family.
To give you confidence as well,
Yeah, it
because a
gives
lot
me
of people have
massive
mentioned confidence, haven't they, on the interviews?
Yeah, stress. It's a stress relief for me as well, because when I'm not connected to my inner self, I tend to get more stressed, lower moods, and yeah, just being like a family here is what is
Keeps
massive.
you connected as well, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's nice to be on the same wavelength with other people that can understand
And you can
where you're
talk
coming
to
from.
them as well, can't you? As
Yes,
well, and share
definitely, and
experiences and
open-
ideas.
Open what you've got going on, and yeah, so it's really helpful.
Yeah,
massively.
Fabulous. Thanks, Jade.
Yeah,
we'll
no
let
problem.
You go back. We'll let you go back and enjoy
the
party.
evening.
Yes.
See you on the dance floor.
So we are with Anthony, welcome.
Thank you.
Welcome to the Full Circle podcast.
Thank you very much.
And thank you for agreeing to just come in. I know you didn't realise you were going to be on camera there.
No, it was a big surprise, that.
But thank you anyway.
No worries.
How are you finding it so far?
I love it. Yeah, it's great. It's nice to be around people of your own kind. You know, it's nice to mingle and talk and just relax and be yourself in front of all your friends and family.
Yeah. So you've been coming to the shack for how long?
2 years.
Cool, brilliant. Okay, so 2 years is a long time to get to know everybody, isn't it?
Yeah.
And really get into the different groups that happen.
Yeah.
What do you tend to come to more? What's your favourite sort of?
Well, unfortunately, I don't come to any of the groups because I'm a chef, so the hours are ridiculous.
Right. Yep.
But I come to a lot of the sabbats.
Yeah. With Luke.
With Luke.
Yes.
Paula and Carly. So we support Luke at the sabbats.
Brilliant, that's good. So you on the circle then, the Facebook group?
Yes, yeah.
Okay. So how would you say then, so I know you've just said that you've not really been to any of the groups, but you come to the Sabbats. How's the shack, how would you say the shack's possibly changed your life?
A lot actually. I've found inner peace. I used to be quite aggressive and quite angry.
Yeah. And
now I'm just way too chilled.
Okay.
Like, I feel the energy more than I did before I came here.
Good.
So it's good that it's changed my life that way. Now I've got a newborn baby. It's
chaotic.
So it's nice to have that little chilled space, and everyone comes here and they just look out for her and look out for us.
Yeah. Well, welcome.
Thank you.
Welcome to the chat. Welcome to the Full Circle podcast.
So we're here with Tink. Hi, Tink.
Hello.
Are you all right?
Yes, thank you. Yeah.
Brilliant. Now you're a familiar face to Shack, as I'm sure everybody on this video will tell you. So what was your initial involvement in Shack in the beginning? How did it start for you?
Okay, so I was with Angie when she was with the Phoenix Within at the Rainworth Village Hall.
Yeah.
And we started to average on the drumming class. We started to average about 50 people.
Wow.
So yes, quite a lot of people. And now and again, the people at the Village Hall, they'd let you use the big room.
Yeah.
But obviously there was occasions when they didn't. So I was trying to squeeze 50 people into a tiny little space, not as big as this rainbow room. So Angie thought it would be a good idea to look for a new place. We came across Shack, which is absolutely amazing. So I came across with Angie.
Yeah.
We had some volunteers. We helped clean the place up because it was a derelict nightclub.
I used to come here myself. Yeah, I remember it.
The old Intake nightclub.
I do. Yeah. You used to get stuck to the floor. It was
you
so
did.
Sticky.
Yeah.
I remember.
So we did. I think there was about 17 people came and we scrubbed the floor. We repainted everything. There was things that you don't want to think about.
I can only imagine.
Everyone turned it into this, with all the help of all those people, turned it into the amazing place that it is now. A centre for anyone to come to if you want to learn about yourself, if you want to do some meditation, high frequency meditation, working with the higher angels, shaker geometry, if you want to do drumming, whether that be trance drumming or shamanic, where we get a bit wild at the end of the month. So it is a beautiful place, and I feel quite honoured to be able to be a part of this amazing place.
Well, you do. Your beautiful energy and your welcoming face when you come in through the doors there, you do put people at their ease and you make them feel really welcome.
Thank you.
And of course, what a lot of people don't realise, obviously you said it used to be a nightclub there.
Yes.
But the energies had to change, and you was a part of the healing energies that was infused into this building so that you could work in this environment, wasn't you?
Yeah, it took a lot of building up that energy work. I think even Angie and a few others, even between the groups at the beginning, they worked specifically to build those energies up. And the people, all the different people coming in and all the groups we've had has helped change that energy, that environment, and lifted it to. So now when you come in, you just feel, you can feel so stressed outside, but as soon as you come in, you just think, oh,
it's peace and joy, isn't it?
Yeah,
it's beautiful.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
So moving forward then with SSHAC, what are the current plans? Have you got any plans and moving forward?
So we're trying to, I think we're going forward more with the music, because the music is so healing on all different levels, on your cellular level, on spiritual levels. So we're trying to go forward more on the music route.
Yeah.
So Angie is opening up a music room at the bottom with new and pre-loved instruments. So if people want to come down and have a little play with those, see if there's anything they like, maybe more sound baths, and getting other people to come in as well to use the room. So
so like hiring the space,
hiring the space out for bands or performing arts or anything like that. So it can reach out to more people.
That's nice to know, because there's unfortunately a lot of these venues, shall we say, where bands can rehearse and performing arts can, rehearse as well. They've gone now, haven't they? So
unfortunately,
it's nice to hear that you're opening this space up for that. As well.
Yeah, it'll be great to reach out to so many more people. It will.
Brilliant. So obviously you're going to be pulling some shapes on the dance floor, because that is your trademark. So hopefully we'll try and capture some of that magic on camera later.
That'd be fantastic. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, Tinky.
Thank you.
Appreciate it.
Okay, we've changed location at the shack and we are now with Alison. Welcome, Alison.
Thank you. Nice to be here.
Good, good. How are you enjoying the evening? Good evening. Have you had some food?
Yes, I have.
Good,
yes.
good.
Not had the cake though yet.
Okay. Oh, I've had a donut because I filled my plate and then realised that I couldn't put my donut anywhere, so I had to eat pudding first. So that's how you work it. How long have you been coming to the shack, Alison?
Since January this year. So I knew about the place before COVID. Kind of umming and ahhing whether to come along, and then December it was like New Year's resolution. I'm going to start and go out, and this is the place that I started to come to.
Have you always been quite spiritual though, or is it something new to you?
It's mainly come about in the last 5 years. But I think ever since I've been a little child, I've always
had
wondered and
had a knowing. Or,
yeah. So,
So what do you tend to come to mostly at the shack?
Drumming.
Okay.
I love the shamanic drumming. I come up to the higher order. And the channeled sessions as well. And I've got a lot more things that I'm going to be coming along to. I want to start and come to the shamanic nights. And I want to start and do the takeover drumming.
Brilliant. Okay, so that's going to be on a Friday, isn't it?
Yes.
Every other Friday.
Yeah.
So brilliant. One question, really important, but maybe personal question. How do you feel that the shack has changed your life?
I've got a feeling of belonging now. I think I found my tribe. And Angie especially, she does bring out the confidence in me. Because I'm generally a pretty shy person, but when I'm here, I can be me. And nobody's judging, and that just really makes me feel great.
It's a really nice community to be part of, isn't it?
Yes, it's family now.
Good. Thank you.
Here we are, 6 years on. They said we wouldn't last 3 weeks, and we're here 6 years. So it's been a colourful few years, but we're still standing thanks to all of you guys, and the funding from Jigsaw. So thank you all very, very much, and happy birthday, SSHAC! Happy birthday, SSHAC! Let's come and blow it out, Tracy. Ready? Woo! Hooray! 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 So I say thank you all very, very much. We actually young man coming today. And the Vikings are here. He's brought his work in, and he was like, wow, crikey, because he used to come here when he was a young man, and the last time he was here it was a nightclub, and we all know what the nightclub had in it, don't we?
Yes. Last time I came it was a health club.
Yeah. Apparently the bar was a spa, a very big one, apparently it was a big bubbly bath, so the best bubbly bath you're going to get is getting with Aristotle and Mabel, so that's as good as you get. So thank you very much everyone, you know, enjoy your party, and
thank you, Angie.
Thank you. We do have a little announcement because we're ready in a minute because things are right. It's like don't let me go off on We have something today. So we have a birthday tomorrow. So Aunt, happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Aunt. Happy birthday to you. You can eat all of that. It's dairy-free, gluten-free. Everything's free. Everything's free in it. They didn't pay a penny.
Thank you very much, guys.
Right, guys.
So I'm here with Shane.
Hi.
Are you having a good time at the party?
Fantastic time, always.
Yeah. And have you been coming a while to Shack, or?
I think it's about four and a half years, something like that.
Right.
So yeah.
And what sort of classes or workshops or?
I predominantly come for the Sabbats.
Okay.
But I do quite a bit of drumming. I've done a little bit of higher order and angels and that kind of stuff.
Yeah, I think that's where I've seen you before, isn't it? We were talking about that. So has it changed your life, or you know?
It's given me a bigger family. I'd say very much it's a bigger family. We're all sort of
like
all
a tribe, isn't it?
It is like a tribe, yeah. And we all meet up from various different things and here and what have you, and really enjoy it. So yeah. It's given me
extended
friends.
sort of family, isn't
Yeah.
it? We've had that word coming through quite a lot actually tonight there, and giving people confidence as well to be themselves, you know, and you can share information with people and like-minded souls together.
Yeah, absolutely.
Fabulous. So you're going to keep coming to this
Of course I am. I won't stop.
Marvellous. Would you recommend Shack to other people if they
if
they're new to
anyone
Shack?
wants friends, family, and feels a little bit alone, definitely come to the Shack. You'll meet a whole bunch of people who come from all different walks of life. I think that's the main thing I'd say is everyone that I speak to, the difference in their lives, and so you can like really have a conversation with people and get to know something about other people and other places. So yeah, definitely recommended.
And you found Shack by accident, is that right?
Yeah, I did. I moved up here from Gloucester, and I used to spend most of my time going to the Sabbats at Avebury Stone Circle. And then when I came up here, I was trying to find another group to join in with.
Yeah.
And I was looking on a Facebook link, and it was just a little post up for a Samhain celebration. And I thought, I'll go along. And I met Luke, and he gave me a big hug and said, I think we've known each other for a very long time. Obviously, in this world, I'd never met him, but obviously sometime in the past, previous
obviously
life,
crossed paths.
we had, and the story goes on from there. The rest is history, as they say.
Fantastic. Well, thank you very much for us interviewing you. It's been a pleasure. Thank you.
You're welcome. Thank you.
So I'm here with Mary tonight at the Shack party, their 6th birthday anniversary, whatever you want to call it there.
Yeah.
Are you having a good time?
Yeah, it's been a wonderful night. It's nice and chill. Loving the food. I can't stop eating it.
Brilliant. Well, enjoy. There's some really nice food on the
always.
on the table there. That's Angie's really good at that.
Yeah, Angie's
hosting.
absolutely brilliant for hosting. Like any sort of food, she's always accommodating to everyone. Like you're allergic to something, she'll make sure that you've got a bit something there for you. Like everything's there.
Yeah, like gluten-free and
dairy-free
veggie and
veggie
and everything there.
Yeah, lots of things. Like I'm a bit of a fussy eater myself, so they make me extra ham sandwiches, which is really grateful for me because I look at a buffet and there's not a lot for me. So it's nice that I've just got my ham sandwiches to be like, yay!
You can have those and enjoy them. Yeah. So have you known Angie a long time? Have you been coming to SSHAC for many years? Or?
I've known Angie since I was about 8 or 9 years old. I'm now 26.
Yeah.
I started coming to her first groups when I was 14. So I've seen her develop it from the house to a hall in Rainworth to now where we are today.
That's quite a few years then, isn't it?
It's been a long time, over about 15 years now, really. To me, Angie's my mum. She's my second mum in so many ways. I can always depend on her. And yeah.
That's lovely, isn't it? Yeah. And what do you particularly like about SSHAC? What sort of classes or workshops do you enjoy the most?
All sorts, really. It's really welcoming. I've always loved the drumming and the mantra. I'm not exactly a big singer myself, but I do
Mantras
try.
are good.
Yeah, like no one judges you. They welcome you with open arms.
Do what you
really.
can.
Yeah.
That's right. Yeah.
And
has it helped? Has it changed your life? Or
yeah, it's helped me become a lot more open-minded and understand other people's cultures and just learn new things, really, which has been quite nice compared to when you've got so many closed-minded people around you. It's good to have them open-minded people.
Yeah, so you can have a chat and share experiences. So.
And no judgment, which is great.
Absolutely, yeah. Well, that's amazing there. A lot of people have mentioned confidence in their tribe and families. So
Yeah.
there's a common theme there going through.
Massive family going on. It's just huge.
Fabulous. Well, thank you very much. And nice to interview you. Enjoy the rest of your evening.
Right, thank you very much.
Hi, so I'm here with Michelle this evening. Are you enjoying the party?
Very much. I enjoy all SSHAC's parties.
Yeah, I think I've seen you at quite a few of them. And you do come to SSHAC a lot. Is that right?
Yeah, some weeks I'm actually here 4 or 5 nights. So, yeah, I come as often as I can.
Right,
It's
yeah.
like a second home.
Brilliant, yeah. So what do you enjoy about coming here rather than it being your second home? What do you mean by that?
I think the people, everybody accepts everybody else for whoever they are, whatever they believe in, whatever their opinions are about things, and everybody just gets on with everybody else. There's so much love here, and it's so diverse as well.
It is, isn't it?
Because of all the different beliefs. That it just makes it more interesting, and it's like we say, we're weird, but nice weird.
Yeah.
And it's lovely.
And you met obviously a lot of people that you class as your extended family, is that right?
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah. And what about confidence? Do you feel it helps people's confidence?
It's helped me because I've not really got a good singing voice.
Okay.
And but coming here and doing mantra has helped me as well. And it's also helped with the diploma that I'm doing.
Yeah.
So, because sometimes I have to use voice work. And so doing the mantra work here has helped me with that as well. So, yeah, it's given me that confidence, and the thought has finally dropped in my head that, yes, I can do this.
There you go then.
I can't.
So you believe in yourself more then as well. Then,
Absolutely.
Of course,
yes.
Angie's very good as well at bringing the confidence out of people, isn't she?
Yes, as well. And also, a lot more confidence has come to me through Glenn as well, through his development group. So a lot of abilities have come back to me after being away from them for like 2 decades.
Right.
And not only have they come back, and some as well.
Some extra as well.
And it's what I've been wanting to do for a long time. So
yeah. How did you come across SSHAC? Did you get recommended or find?
I saw
online?
a post on Facebook years back. I was facing a Halloween on my own, and then I came across a post on Facebook about a party, and along I came, and then it was one of Luke's ceremonies, and I came to that and joined in with that. But then I came away and I didn't come back for a year because I was too shy, I didn't know anybody.
Yeah.
But I actually had Luke move some stuff for me in his van, when he was a man in a van. And I talked to him about going to SSHAC and being away for a year, and he asked why, and I said, I don't know anybody. And he went, you know me now. So I came back and haven't gone away.
And that was history then, wasn't it?
Yes.
And you've been coming ever since. So.
Yeah, and my daughter as well, and my granddaughter, they love coming as well.
That's really nice, so family thing. Well, thank you very much for agreeing to be interviewed. And
You're
enjoy the rest
welcome.
of your evening.
Thank you.
I'm here with Emma, and you're here at the SSHAC party for party number 6.
Yeah.
So have you been coming to SSHAC for a long time?
Yes, I've been coming for about 5.5 years.
So nearly from the start
from
then.
the start, yeah.
Yeah, wow. Yeah. And what classes or workshops do you like?
The classes that I like are the shamanic drumming, the sound baths, I used to come to the mantra meditations as well. That was nice. Yeah, I've been doing lots of different
most
things.
of them, really.
Yeah.
So your favourite one is the drumming, though?
Yeah, my favourite one's the drumming. Yeah.
And do you think it's changed your life? Has it helped you in different ways, would you say?
I think it's helped me with my spiritual path coming here, and I feel like part of the family here, because I feel like we're all one family.
Yeah.
Yeah. And yeah, it's opened me up to things like I didn't think I'd come and do shamanic drumming, because when I first started coming, it was for the belly dancing.
Oh, right, okay, so a bit different
and the
then.
Qigong, yeah, with Cara. That's how I first came. And then I just started getting into
Trying
all the
different
other bits.
things.
Yeah.
So do you still do belly dancing?
I
saw you on that
tried
goddess
to,
night,
yeah.
didn't I?
Yeah, I was here for the goddess night, but
yeah, it was good.
Yeah, I have been to a couple of belly dancing classes, but different places.
Of course, yeah. And do you feel that you're growing as a person spiritually as well then?
Yeah,
through
yeah.
all the things that you've learnt through SSHAC and obviously elsewhere
Yeah,
as
I've
well.
got more confident with things. So yeah, it's helped me a lot with my growth.
Marvellous. And how did you find SSHAC?
It was actually through Cara, who was doing the belly dancing. She was doing classes here, and I just found SSHAC by her, really.
Through her sort of thing.
Through her,
It's a
and then-
recommendation there,
Yeah.
isn't it? Really? That's how it works, isn't it?
Yeah.
Marvellous. Well, I think that's about it. That's a wrap. So thank you very much.
Thank you.
For the interview, and enjoy the rest of your evening.
I will. Thank you very much.
Hi, I'm here with Jerry at the SSHAC party. So how are you doing?
I'm doing very well, thank you. Very well indeed.
Good. So are you a regular to SSHAC or?
No.
Not yet.
I just wanted to say thank you to Angie. Been a big part of my life for the last 20 odd years.
Wow, that's a long time.
It is.
Yeah.
She helped me get out some very dark places that I was in at the time.
Yeah.
And I know that with Angie, her caring nature, and what SSHAC stands for, I know that the staff and Angie are all wonderful, wonderful people. And I just wanted to say thank you.
Oh, that is really lovely.
To be quite honest with you.
Yeah.
Just wanted to say thank you.
She puts her heart and soul into everything,
She does.
doesn't she?
She does. As I said, I was in some dark places, and Angie sort of...
To give you a bit of the light, brought you into the light.
Yeah, dragged me there kicking and screaming, I might add. But yeah, she's a wonderful lady.
She certainly is. And do you feel better for it now? That you're
God, yes.
In a different place?
Yes, more relaxed, more chilled, able to breathe. Haven't got the stress or the worry that people have. Yeah, she's a calming influence.
She is, yeah,
you know.
definitely.
And the handy thing is, whenever I need her, she's always there.
Yes, yeah, she's a friend to everybody, isn't she?
She is.
Yeah, and here's to another 6+ years or whatever, infinity.
I'm hoping that SSHAC will multiply and end up being a UK, if not a worldwide thing.
Absolutely, yeah. It's a great vision, isn't it?
It is.
Yeah,
It
and
is.
it's possible. You know, you just have to keep going, don't you?
I think with
That
Angie's
belief.
Angie's determination, I think anything's possible.
I think you're right there, definitely.
So.
Well, thank you for the kind words, and I'm
No,
sure
no.
she will be really touched by what you've said there.
No, you're welcome. You're
And,
welcome.
thank you. Enjoy the rest of your evening.
Thank you, Angie.
Well,
Back.
what a fantastic evening we have had. Cheers, everybody.
Cheers, Phil.
Happy
Cheers.
birthday.
Cheers, Glenn.
Cheers.
Cheers, Glenn.
Drunk, mate.
Thirsty work.
Do you know what? It's been fantastic listening to everybody and interviewing all those different people tonight. And one thing that I've really taken away from what everybody said is about that family that they have here, and that real closeness that they have with everybody, and that welcome that they have.
And the confidence it's giving
Yeah.
people as well
Yeah.
coming to the SSHAC.
Is there anything that you've taken away from?
Yeah, I mean, the atmosphere in there is electric, isn't it? I mean, it's chilled, but it's electric, and it's like a blending of souls. I always feel very blessed and peaceful and comfortable when I come here. Like most of the people have said tonight, it is a second home. And, you know, you do feel really comfortable here.
To be yourself, can't you?
Yeah, the fact that you're encouraged as well to and maybe share your wildest dreams, and maybe
And develop.
Of course, talk about aliens, whatever you want to talk about there, you know, and people won't laugh at you. They'll like, oh yes, well that means this and that means that.
Normal.
Yeah, it's wonderful to have a place like this and to be on the doorstep, quite literally for me, and obviously close for you too as well.
Yeah.
Is a blessing, really.
Yeah.
Yeah, we are.
Thoroughly enjoyed it this evening. Really enjoyed it. Happy birthday, SSHAC.
Happy birthday.
Here's to
Happy
another
birthday.
6+ years.
Yeah.
So
Definitely.
we'll see you all soon.
Thank you for listening and continuing to support the Full Circle podcast. Don't forget to find us on our official Facebook page. Until next time.